Greetings, my viewers and subscribers. Welcome back to the channel. Alright, my peeps, so I have a video here for you guys. I just have a couple of lists that I want to share with you. So we are now in 2023 and I have 10 players that they're actually on my players to watch. That is what I'm calling the list. Players to watch in 2023. Now, it's a list that is made up of mostly youngsters. Some would have already made their debut for West Indies and a couple that, they are yet to make their debut. But I am definitely looking forward to these players going on to bigger and better things in 2023. And then I'm going to share with you guys a list that was published yesterday where they are talking about the top test bowlers. The test bowlers with the most wickets in 2022. They have about 5 of them, the top 5 bowlers. So I will go through that list for you guys. Yesterday, I showed you that Alzarri Joseph, he had the most wickets at the international level across all formats for 2022. But this list here will talk about the top 5 in tests. All right, so just subscribe if you don't subscribe as yet. We're not going to leave that out. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Alright, so here goes the list, and as I said, this is just my little personal list of 10 players. I am expecting them to really do some work in 2023. Even if all of them don't get a chance to play for West Indies, I am expecting them to make enough noise in the region where the selectors will be looking towards them. And the first one that I have, Alec Arthanes, right? He was on the Sports to the Bone program last year, did an interview, and he was talking about basically moving his career from where it is at now to the next level. He definitely did some work in the Super 50, scored a couple of centuries, and he will be looking to do some more of that. Where West Indies cricket is concerned, once you're making runs in the region, well, generally speaking, once you're making runs in the region, more often than not, you will get an opportunity. And Alec Arthanes could do a role for us in the middle or the top order where West Indies is concerned, be it, Super 50, be it ODI or Test cricket. So Alec Arthanes, I am looking forward to him getting some runs under his belt at the regional level again and turning the heads of the selectors. I am hoping, I don't think we have any West Indies A tours or anything like that coming up, because he would definitely be the right man to get into to basically show where he's at. So he is there. Matthew Ford is the next one. The bowling all-round, I think I can call him. You understand? He would have shown in the T20, in CPL, and also in the Super 50 that he's definitely capable. And in the Lanka Premier League, I think it was he was doing his thing. In one particular game, I think he was the man of the match, picking up 4 wickets and also getting a half century for his team. Has fair enough good amount of pace, probably 140s or somewhere there about early 140s. But as you know, it is sustained pace that is what we're lacking at the international level. A man might give you a 139, a 140, a 142 delivery in his first over, and then throughout the rest of the test matches bowling 135, 136. We don't want that. But Matthew Ford, definitely looking forward to him doing some more work in the region and shuffling up, making enough noise for the selectors to see him. Next one, Tej Narayan Shandopal. Just made his debut against Australia, and he alongside the captain Brathwaite, they were the top scorers. I am definitely looking forward to Tej Narayan Shandopal launching his career in 2023. He got the opportunity in 2022, grabbed it with both hands, showed that he wasn't afraid to play pace, and as you can imagine, he is adept at playing spin. He is comfortable, you understand? So we're definitely going to look at him, but I think he is one of them to watch. He's going to continue to make noise, in my opinion. The third person that I have on this list is Casey Carty. Casey Carty showed that he has the ability, right? You will remember from that, I think it was England that toured the Caribbean when we had those 2 test matches, and Casey Carty played in the warm-up games and he had a half century and I think a 40 probably 7 or 49 in the second innings. And from then he looked good. When he plays in the regional tournament, he looks as if he's ready. Got a couple of ODI games. So West Indies, as we know, his strike rate isn't the highest, but that is how it is, especially when you make your debut and things like that. But I am looking forward to him continuing to make noise in the region, and I am hoping that by the end of the year he would have had a couple of test matches under his belt. Right, the next one, Kevin Hodge. He is a player that I am looking forward to seeing him continuing his work. You understand? He was in the Super 50 team of the tournament of 2022, and he has the ability. So, just make the noise. As I said, once you have a bat in your hands, the selectors more often than not will look in your direction. Tevin Imlach, the same thing, right? Good with the bat, and there's not much more left for. Well, I don't want to say there's not much more left for him to do in the region. There's a lot, but there is probably only a couple more games he need to impress, and the selectors will probably give him a look in. As I said, these guys only get an opportunity if the current players aren't performing, because you can't just drop players that are performing. So, if these guys, if the guys that we already have, if they don't perform well against Zimbabwe or South Africa, they might need to look elsewhere. Hakeem Jordan, the fast bowler, definitely a prospect, somebody for the I don't want to say for the future, because if he's performing now, he should get the opportunity. But I think he will continue to do some good work in the region and will turn some heads. The next one we have Teddy Bishop. Surprisingly, Teddy Bishop hasn't really gone on to be the player that we were hoping. But I am thinking that with the Super 50 and the regional tournament, I am thinking that he's going to get some runs under his belt. And this is going to be the year where, people will say, yeah, Teddy Bishop is definitely coming into his own. As I said, these guys might not necessarily hammer down a spot in West Indies team, but at least the guys that are in the team will know that there are some youngsters that are coming up that will need opportunity. You understand? So he's there. Amir Django is another one. Wicketkeeper batsman, solid, would have shown in the CPL, I think it was, and also the Super 50, if I'm not mistaken, that he is capable. So he might be one of them to keep your eyes on also. And we also have Javier Royal. We know that Akil Hussain is the man. He's the untouchable man, the left arm spinner. Goody Kishmoti is also there. But especially where the white ball cricket is concerned, we might see Javier Royal making some noise, continuing to make some noise. He's basically, I don't want to say he's unplayable in the CPL or in the Super 50 or anything like that, but he's definitely doing some work, and I am hoping to really see him making some noise where the selectors need to turn their heads. So those are the 10 guys, not the only ones. You have other players that are there that definitely can come through. There are a couple of guys, especially in the West Indies Academy, that I am hoping will do some work. But these are the 10 that I just wanted to highlight, just to say that I think they are going to make enough noise for people to start saying that this guy need to get a look in and thing. All right, so just before we go, the top 5 test bowlers of 2022, the ones with the most wickets, we have Rabada, 47 wickets. He played only 9 games. You hear that? 47 wickets, played 9 games. Nathan Lyon, the spinner from Australia, 47 wickets, but the difference between Rabada and him, he played 11 games. Jack Leach, 46 wickets in all of 14 games. Stuart Broad, 40 wickets in 9 games. So not too bad there. Marco Jensen, 36 wickets in 8 games. So those are the 5. Those are the 5 top bowlers, mostly dominated there by seamers, and we definitely hoping to see. I don't know if I should say I'm hoping to see a West Indian at the end of 2023, because we already get a chance to play any cricket. So yeah, that is basically it for this one, my peeps. We're going to leave it right there, and we'll touch base again later. Big up on yourself.